Hi, back again to a new tutorial part. We go on with tank. So I want to make here the round ball into that. So we go here and add mesh UV sphere. Scale them a little down. I'll make a secure copy Shift D. Take that one, and we should open up that from top. So we take a top loop and Control plus X delete. Now we have that left. That is this point. Then we must go straight down under. That means we can take that, that, and that maybe. We must look. Then we mark the rest, but all with background selection. Important. So then we'll delete that, X, delete vertices. Now that is left. Maybe just one time too much, but we will see. Good. We go back to it. So we can now close here these parts with F. That way make for all of them. And I think really that was one too much. If it is so, we must make it new. Look from the side. Is it that what we see there? Cut it down under. I don't think so. I think we must stop before and not go that deep there. Good, so we try it again, but before Shift D makes secure copy. Then we start again. That's one higher. Then we go from there to there. Then we come here. We try it simply. X, delete vertices. And we now close them with F. Front view. That is more like it should look. I think that is good. So we can disable here background selection so that we see some. F to close. Good. As you've seen, we have here a triangle, and don't mix triangles with quads. So to make them change, we take edge selection, and then we use the subdivide. Now we have a fourth word there, and it is a quad that we make with all. So that we have done. Now we can close up here each one. So, oh, that we shouldn't mark, only that. And then F3 and bridge edge flips. So that is closed. Now we can close that one, and we can close that one. that is this ball inside, and we give them shade smooth. That is it. Don't look really round when you ask me. We can for sure. Oh, that is because of the shading, yes. So that we should shade flat, and that here too, and that complete part also. So we make that faces shade flat. It looks better, but not as good as it can. I think that one is not completely good. And if we want to have it rounder, we need go here a little back and here a little. So yeah, we see two different, but who cares? Good. We can take there for sure a subdivision surface, then it is rear round, but then we have the problem that we must sharpen up that whole thing, and that can be a problem because we have no quads here. So that makes it very hard to get there a cool line or such. A straight line, that is the problem. Don't think that works. Good, we go back. We forget the subdivision surface. Or we take an edge split behind them. But it don't make any difference. So who cares? We let that go. So we have only that left, and that is this ball inside. Yep, and the rest that one we delete because there was shit, and that we move to the rest collection. That one comes into the tower thing there. Rotates at 180 degrees and put it into such like that maybe, and then it must be a little bit leaned out, but before we must make that smaller. Top view numpad 7, we see where we must get. So that is good, and then we lean it, rotate Y, that we come out there a little. I must look how deep there are in. It looks a little bit out there, but not much. That means it must be some like that. And that means we must change our concept, because that one is in this part and that shouldn't. So we scale and move it. So I think we are near there, nearly. Yes, that is good. That is when it is outside and straight. We will see how we handle that. Maybe we must go here deeper, but we will see. Okay. File, save. Good. What we do next? We can make that simple one. That's fast done. add mesh cube, scale down, bring in front, and scale Y to make it thinner. Then we scale Z. Then edit mode, Control R, make a loop. Then we take this top edge and lean them near completely there. And you see that's not that hard, so we must plug that down. That means face selection, get that top face and simply move them down. Good, so we have that one. We need there to come out, so rotate set minus 90 degrees. Was wrong. Rotate set 180 degrees. Nice. So we need two of them. So we make first here a loop in. Control R, make here the down loop for the bottom. So then edit mode A to select all, Shift D, bring it there. The length we see later when we plug in the wheels. So we get that two faces there, F3, bridge, and at front we need some two to close up there. That means we must have here a loop and there a loop, and we need one there. So now we can close these faces here. Oops, that was wrong one. That bridge. Sorry for that. So we have done that thing. There comes a cylinder through it, so we will plug them there. So we add mesh cylinder thing there. We can take an 8 or such, maybe less, but who cares. So rotate Y 90 degrees, scale X, so that should be that one, but longer, but it ends on this part, so yeah, that can be it. Side view, numpad 3, and then we plug it in the middle, and there comes a holder on it, on each side. That means at first reshade that smooth. Then we get shading arrows, so we have to Control R, put a loop on each side, and shade the end faces flat. Faces shade flat. So then we need the holder to get them. Control R, we need another loop to build this one, and here too. So we get that. Now we must select with face selection this face, that should be the holder, and extrude. Oh, that was wrong, so Control Z, go back, mark them, and then Shift D, make a copy and scale them, and then extrude, scale them again, and then scale in the X. And so we have the holder there. The holder has a problem, a shading error, but we try to make it simple with the flat, and that is enough. Same we do there. So we get that one, Shift D, scale up, and extrude scale. then scale X and flatten the outer rims there. So face shade flat. I think here inside we have another one. Yep. So flat. Okay, so we have done that thing where we are there. Okay. So we can select that complete. Box selection with B. Object join. Good, we moved into the others. Grab with G and file save. That's done. Then next one. Make that here. So that is the pipe where the motor puts out his yeah, you know what I mean. Good. So 24 scale thing. It's not that big, that pipe. So we get that. We bring it in front. It should be open up. So we go here and take the top face, extrude, scale them, and extrude backward. Good. Then we take the last loop here and bring them much deeper and extrude, scale them a little, extrude and bring them up, extrude, scale a little bit and extrude it down. That was that. Object shade smooth and give a bevel on each edge there, but only a simple one. Sync on the word count. So there and here. Good. That is done. We have a little shading arrow there, so Control R, make the loop done. Good. So we have that pipe, we need the other part there, so add mesh cube, scale down, front view, and scale Z, and scale X, and then we bevel this edge there, so bring it in front, edit mode, edge selection, get this edge, and Control B, move that, and roll the middle mouse button. But you see, that looks too long, so we must get here a loop in where this area is restricted by. So we can go here higher and get it more round. That is the part, that's okay. And now we take that one, that, the whole part there, this one, that, and that. So sync, the down part we need to, okay. So, but before we try that, we go there and object apply the rotation scale, important. Control B, move. Roll the middle mouse button, that is too much, we want only a little bevel, so such like that. Then we shade them smooth. Then we see here, oh, he don't bevel it like he should. That is very bad. So must look what's happening here. There are words too much. So we simply dissolve them. X dissolve vertex and X dissolve vertex. Then we have that. I must check there are not double or such. No. Then we can cut through knife from there till there, spacebar. Looks better but not real good. So the other side, there's the same problem. That means we must first select them and bring them somewhere there. And this one there. And then dissolve them. X dissolve vertices. Oh, here's another one. That is maybe the problem on the other side too. Wow, we had thousands of them. What should that shit be? So fucking stuff there. So I have to close, then we are double there, no, so control set, go back. Oh, I changed my language each time, same. Good. Then we cut through it with a knife from there till there and there till there. Done. Looks better. Nearly good, but shading errors, so control R, make a loop on each side, and then it's done. Good. We make them a little bit longer maybe, or that one a little bit smaller. Scale them. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Only the back can be a little bit longer, so with background selection, word selection, C, circle selection, and bring them back. So that is this whole thing there. You see there's some into, but nobody looks in there, so who cares? Bring that a little bit into, and then object join. Done. Grab it there, scale it up. Alt A, deselect, file, save, and I take a beer, and then I'm soon back. So we look what we get there else on the back. On the back we have mystery things. Nobody knows what that is, but we must build it. So we try that. Add mesh cube. Scale down. Bring it in front. Scale Y. Front view. Then we scale in the X. Then take there in 2 loops, Control R, roll the middle mouse. Then we make them longer. So we take that both and bring them out. So we have the depth. Then we bring in another loop on the top. Sorry. Corona? No. Was a joke. So, we have it there. Then we bring them out. And edit mode, Shift D, make a copy, bring them up there. Then we connect, disable the faces to bridge them, face selection. So that, and wow, I hate this shit. So then one, F3, bridge. So that is done. And I think there are 2 guys that goes down there. So we can simply take their 2 loops, Control R, make 2 loops, and scale X to bring them there. And then we can close here the inner part, that one, that, and that. F3, bridge. Wow. Okay, then we'll make it manually. Yeah, don't ask me why. Normally that should be bridge it. So we bridge one and then the other, then that works. Maybe you must have individual origins for that, I don't know, F3, bridge. So we have that, we can bevel that. But the word count. But okay, sometimes you must do some bevel, so you haven't a chance. So we need them there too, and on the other side there. From down there nobody looks, that comes into it, so that is not important. The outer rims here, we can take them. Good, think that is it. Before we do that, don't forget apply the rotation scale, like ever. Control B. And done. Now we have a good object. We shade them smooth. And then we have that. For sure here are the shading arrows, like ever. So we have to shade that here flat. That. Oh, fucking stuff there. So, face flat. That one. That. Face flat. So that should look better. The top faces for sure is the same. They are flat, so we shade them flat. Good. You can do that now with all stuff what is flat. And then you have done that too. We rotate X minus 90. Rotate X minus 90. This time it was. Ha. So scale up, grab it there. Get there a new version number, file, save as 18. Save. Good, we look what's going up next. Okay, that one. Oh, somewhat. Yeah, sure, we can do that. So add mesh cube. So that one. Bring them out. Take here the front edge. Bring them back. So then this one has another one on top. That means extrude scale a little. Then extrude out. Then we can bevel the edges there. Maybe we must make them singular. I see that come. But we try it. Maybe it works so. Control B. And it works so. I wonder. Really a wonder. Good. Then we bevel the plane there. That is normally a problem too. But it works. That's a good day. Good. Then we bevel that one, that, and that was it. Control B, move, done. Good. Now comes the other part there on. So we need there add mesh cylinder. There 24. Yeah, we take 24. Normally it's a little bit too much, but it should look round, so what will you do? Round things take boots. That is the fact. So bring it onto front view, take the word selection and bring that down. Can directly give their bevel, but a simple bevel with one. Then we have to bring that here down, so extrude scale. We bring that up, so extrude, bring up, scale down. So that's it. Control B, move. Good. You see there comes out some spikes. So we take there some. Take here the whole line and then we say select, checker, deselect. Now he takes every second one, but we want to make more. So we must tweak here every, yeah, that is better. Good. Then we take here individual origins and extrude scale. Grab. No. Scale. Good. It is like ever. Local axis, I try that. Same. Good. Then we must put them manually out. So global axis, no local axis, no normal axis. Yeah, we get it. But it is turned in the wrong direction. I don't know why, but it is. The axis completely other, and the directions completely other. Sure, not that nice, but what will you do? So I must make it completely different. That makes that not easier. Good. and we want to have them on the top smaller than at the root. So we take all the top edges and scale. Oh. Ooh. Bad, bad. So we go back to median point on scale. Yeah, now it works. Good. We at normal axis. That is good to bring that here near to. Good. Then we need the down part of it. And get them down to put them into the material. So that's it. Then they are all too high. So we have to put them down. Wow, it's laggy. Good, but we need to bring them down. Such like that. Good. Then we shade them smooth. That here too. So the shadowing arrows like that. So edit mode, Control R, make a loop on the top, one on the down. Better, you can make there another one too. And if you want, you can make the flat things flat and such more. So dot. So that we shade flat, so faces shade flat, thanks. Good. When you get here the shading arrows away, Control R, make it one on the things and one at the bumps, then it looks so good. Here we have the same problems. Shading arrows. So 2 loops in. You can decide you want them hard or low. We want to have it hard, so we must take here flat shading. Normally the sides too and such, but try first only that shade flat. Faces shade flat. Yeah, it looks sharper. That is enough. When you make here the sides also flat, then you have another sharpness there. But it is work, and we have no time, and yeah, and that looks funny for you, not for me. So we shade that flat, then it should be hard, and it is hard. Good, we have that, then comes normally screwed metal there, but that takes too much wood. So we take there add mesh cylinder. There we can count down to 12 maybe. Scale down. Bring it in the middle. Scale Z. And bring the loop in the middle. That we scale extrude scale and scale the top part. Then we delete the top part and we bring that onto. There we need a smaller one, so we extrude that out, and we have here the normal axis, so we go back to global axis. We delete the down face, delete only faces. Now it is open up, so the object should be smoothed, and we want the shading errors gone away. So Control R, make loops in. Yes. Make many loops in. Good. Then we want to array that, so take array modifier and bring that here to 0 and that here to 1. He makes it upward. We take then sum. Yeah. Scale that maybe a little. And the spaces between should be maybe higher. So we can go with the top loop higher. And we get such like that. Maybe 3 more. Yeah, that's okay. So we bring that there. Grab to position. Good, we can plug them into. And nearly. Good. Then we need this bubble thing there. So then we must apply before the array modifier. In the object mode for sure. Then we extrude scale them up, extrude upward, and scale them down. Oops, better work with absolute values, so grab Z. Okay. Then we want to have a little roundness there. So we can Control R, make here a loop in the middle, and give them a little. Then Control B, we can bevel them, and bring then the roundness into. This one we can bevel simply, Control B, done. Then the top part, extrude scale, and extrude up. Such like that. And then we scale that down and close with F. So we done that thing too. We object join that together and grab it there. So that is enough for today. So we see us in the next tutorial part. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.